What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, as you all know, the new trailer for My Hero Academia Season 8 just dropped. And honestly, this is one of the best trailers that I have seen in a very long time. This final trailer is quite possibly, like I said, the best thing that My Hero Academia has put out for one of their season trailers. Like, everything flows so perfectly, man. The animation, the scenes that they chose to include looked amazing. The music choice, so good. Like, there's so much that I could talk about in this opening. So, we're going to just talk about the things that I loved the most about it and then go from there. So, one thing that I really liked about this or not this opening, but this trailer is the opening song that accompanies it. Why I love it so much is they were able to go and get PornoGraffitti to come back and do this final opening. Like, they are the artists that started it all for My Hero Academia. They were behind the very first opening, and now they're back here for the end. Like, from what I even heard too, they haven't really performed or anything like that in a long time. So the fact that they essentially came out of retirement for My Hero Academia just shows how important My Hero is, like, to them as a band. Because, like, My Hero was probably the first time a lot of people actually ever heard of them. So they realized that, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the opening for it. And I love that a lot. And this also hits too because, like, the trailer starts with Deku, like it pretty much is all about Deku. So, and they brought back the season one band, so it's essentially them helping Deku reach his conclusion as a character. They're helping send him off, and I love that a lot. I thought that was very heartwarming and very touching when I saw that, and I was able to piece that together. I loved it. Now, another thing that I like from this trailer is everything with, like, Shigaraki. Shigaraki, I think this is the best he has ever looked design wise. This is the most consistent his model has ever looked. And, like, the animations alone that they have for him, like when you're able to see Shigaraki with danger sense, when you see Shigaraki walking and, like, he's destroying everything behind him and he looks like he's just reveling in all the destruction. It, like, stuff like that looks like it is ripped directly from the manga panels. And that's what I wanted the most because this section of the manga, while I didn't like it as much as, like, stuff that happened previously, what I liked the most though was the art and the paneling. All of that. I loved all that stuff. So the fact that the animation and the art for Shigaraki looks this good, like, hits different for me because I'm one of those people that watched My Villain Academia when it was dropping, and let me tell you, My Villain Academia was one of the most, in my opinion, disrespectful things to these characters, especially Shigaraki. So the fact that Shigaraki now is getting the animation that he deserves, like, is so special to me. Like, this is the stuff that I've wanted to see for Shigaraki for a long time. We got stuff like that in season 7 and a little bit in season 6, but more so season 7. So the fact now that they're just popping off and just putting everything they can into Shigaraki to send him off in the right way, I love that a lot too. Now, one of the last things that I want to focus in on is, like I said, Deku as a character. Deku is a character that I've had my ups and downs with Deku. Like, I loved Deku for the longest time. Then I didn't really like what they were doing with Deku later on. But as the ending has begun to unfold with Horikoshi putting more stuff out, I've grown more attached to Deku again. So seeing all of this stuff unfold in this final trailer, getting to see Deku, like, probably, like, in one of the best ways he's ever looked in like this art style, in my opinion, for the anime. He looks so great, and the fact now that we're getting to see his story officially come to an end with the anime, I can't lie, it does warm my heart a little bit. Like, this final trailer has also given me hope that they're going to, like, expand on a lot of the stuff that happens in the ending too. Like, I do think we're going to get a lot of anime original, like, moments for Deku during this final confrontation with Shigaraki. I don't think it's going to be, like, beat for beat with the manga. I do think they're going to leave room for like anime original moments to help develop Deku as a character, because a lot of that was lacking for Deku, in my opinion, in the manga. Like a lot of it felt like he was being used as a puppet for One for All, and not wasn't really being his own person until like the end of the story. What I hope the anime does and takes liberties with the source material is, I hope they allow Deku to have a lot more agency than he ever did in the manga at this section. And it looks like he's going to have a lot more agency. So that is something I'm very much looking forward to. Like, it looks like he's in control a lot more, unless they're hiding stuff. But it looks like he's in way more control than he ever was in the manga. So I'm a fan of that. And dude, like, we're going to go off topic. Did you see how good Venom Deku looked, bro? That shit looked so fucking clean. I was like, you know what? I don't care what problems I had before. The fact that this looks so good is that's all I needed to see. That's all I need to see. As long as Venom Deku looked great, I didn't care about anything else. And I'm just so happy that the stuff that I wanted to look great looks great. Everything with Shigaraki looks great. Everything with Deku looks great. Now, there's one thing though that I'm actually surprised that they didn't show, and they're actually holding close to the vest. So, if you're an anime only, stop watching now. But one thing that I'm surprised that they didn't include was Bakugo at all. They're still holding Bakugo very close to the vest and not really showing him at all, which I'm kind of surprised by, because Bakugo is going to have a lot of good stuff going on in this new season in terms of like animation wise and fighting wise. So I'm very surprised that they didn't show him, but I guess they're trying to like build up the suspense for Bakugo and not show him right away. I think they really want like his return to be like a very climactic and hype thing that happens. Like similar to the manga, they want to be able to replicate that feeling in the anime. And if you show them in the trailer, it kind of gets rid of that hype, because then everybody knows he's coming. But then at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people are manga readers, so they're probably like, "Where is he at?" But that's neither here nor there. We are gonna get Bakugo. It's just a matter of like probably just watching the season. I don't think they're going to show him at all in any trailers or any promotion or anything. They're going to keep that close to the vest, and I think they still want people to think he's dead. That's my honest opinion on the Bakugo of it all. But I think that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. How did you guys feel about this trailer? Did you love it and are high on it as much as I am, or did you not care for it as much and wanted to see something else? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.